live last. What am I doing here? Sorry, I've 100 things on my computer at the moment. Yeah, so we're not going to be live for long time. We're only till 10:30, I say. Then we chip on. I've been busy the last while. I had the flu for a while. And that's the reason why I stayed up at night. So a lot of stuff happening in the background. That only got a basically want to get no hand to doing it now. Live stream now. But yeah. Again, there's not going to be. Probably for the next while, it's going to be a bit busy. But yeah, just give me a second. I'm just getting things. I can put on some relaxing music. I should actually have that on. It's supposed to be very cold night tonight too. Give me a second, sorry. Looking at that beautiful place that thing. My own live chat, I am. At least I'm in that habit anyway. Give me a second now. Let me see which one will be the best. I have a few in front of me now. Oh, hello, everyone. Everybody's coming in. Hello. Why am I doing this now? Just give me a second, sorry. Good bit of choices here now. I'm inspired to do the choice now. We give this a try.
My name is Saoirse Exton. I'm from Ireland.
No.
What I did for my Rise project was
I don't care.
reimagining
Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Let me see. I just needed. No, not what I'm thinking of, but we'll see what one. Maybe this one. We keep that on. Should look at. We keep that one off for the moment because we'll be just picking them all night. And we won't get anything done. Come again? Why is scumbag trend number in sports? Why is such a thing to say in sports, especially the sports category? Hello, guys. What live should we mean? My life. I haven't even started yet. Nobody getting dogs abuse. I'm only joking. Sorry, I'm just looking through stuff here. Yeah, but how about you anyway, guys? It's good advice to chat with you. I don't know, I think you were in the last stream, yeah. Oh, American live stream, was it on YouTube or? What was it about? Obviously, I presume American Civil War, obviously. But what was it kind of like a documentary, Battle of Gettysburg? Yes. The bloodiest day in United States history, yes. But yeah, was it an animated one or what was it? It was just kind of telling you the story of it. Like, in what context, basically? Like, the Battle of Gettysburg, obviously, was a very bloody battle, yeah. The Battle of Bull Run, or was it Bull Run? No, was that one? One South Keep. I'm not bad, thank you. I'm a lot better than I was last time I streamed that. A lot better. Because I had a bad bloody, what they call it, sore throat. And I had a bad kind of head flu. So I'm a lot better now. Thank you. So that's why I'm here. I'm a lot better. A lot better than I was. And then I had a bit of pleurisine too in my lungs. It was pleurisine, yes. And that was followed on it. Oh, right. So it was just a kind of a discussion kind of thing. Right. It was not like one of them animated. You know the way Oversimplified. I don't know if you watch Oversimplified. He does a video every once in a while. He does good animated videos of history and things like that. The last one, what was it? What was the last one? He's done one on the American Civil War, two on the American Civil War. But yeah, I do recommend if you ever want to check his channel out on YouTube. It's very, very good, Oversimplified. The French Revolution, I think it was the French Revolution he done a video on too. Then you have Internet Historian too, which is good too. They're the two channels I would watch a lot with history and things like that. Because they kind of animated, the animated history, they show what happened, instead of talking about it. Yeah. Let me see, I'm not used now to live stream on YouTube. I'm not used to it. See, when you go for so long without live stream, you used to stream every day. And then when you come every once in a while, you forget everything that you're supposed to be doing. In terms of turning on the live chat instead of being on like what's the standard one? Top chat. That's about. Then it goes to live chat. Then there's emails. Where's my tea? To clean up my desk a bit too, because it's a bit of a mess now. Anyway, apart from that, nothing really major happening anyway. But I will definitely be live tomorrow. I have a thing to show you tomorrow. So it definitely will be a show you tomorrow. That thing, I don't have it at the moment, but we'll see tomorrow when it comes. We'll be bossing, if that's even, what the young people say nowadays. I don't know what people think of this music too, because I had about 100 choices to pick of relaxing music, and I kind of just picked one and said, oh sorry, your comments actually didn't turn up there. I had to refresh. Sorry. At least you're feeling better. Looking well. I am looking a lot better than I was. Yeah. Who did you recommend? Drop the link. Oversimplified. Give me a second. Sorry, I didn't see your comments there for a second. I don't know why they didn't show up. Yeah, so sometimes, again, that's a good thing about me always refreshing. Because it didn't show up there for a second. YouTubers, I would have that. Yeah, that was a video. I see myself, there's a lot of videos. Give me a second, just to find them. Yeah, there's a lot of videos, you never get time to watch any of them. As I say, I might watch later, I think there's about 300 or 400 videos. And it's not getting any better, because I never get around to watching anything. Because I only watched 2 videos today. I had time this morning to watch 2 videos. And, you never get around to watching it, because then this video is always uploaded every day. It's too much. It's far too much to try and watch every day. Yeah. So Oversimplified is the first one, then I'll give you the next one. You probably have heard it, you probably have seen it, because it's always, if you look at the trending videos on YouTube, there's a page where you can see that. It's always that anytime he uploads, it's always the top. It's always at the very top. No, his videos are top quality, but he does only upload about two a year because obviously they're very well made and he puts a lot of time and it's not just put together. It takes a lot of effort. Basically, that's what I'm saying. But I say you probably know for this channel because it's well known more than the next one. Yeah. But when, sometimes they say there's women and children, there's none at all. It's kind of just a messed up situation we have at the moment. Yeah, and say this next one I have here, I have done it. Oh no, have this. That's the. No, sorry, give me a second. Ooh, I'm putting on caps lock. So that's the first one, Gasm. I'll give you the second one. So these are the two channels I recommend, but again, they don't upload every day of the week. You never seen that channel before. I'm surprised you never seen that. I thought you were going to say to me, "Oh yeah, I know that channel." But yeah, it does good videos, but they're animated videos. I don't know would you like that kind of thing, but they're good. I enjoy them. I learned a lot with them. Again, they don't upload every day of the week. Obviously, there's Internet Historian. I do recommend the last video he done. Yeah, the last video that the Historian done, it was really really good. It was about a man in a cave in America, right? And there's a lot of story behind it and what happened. It's an hour long. I know it's a good hour or whatever, but it's well worth. Some of them are well worth. And then there's one here about the fall of '76. He talks about the fall of '76 and the mess that was. There's a lot of, and then the Costa Concordia too. I'm already subscribed. Yes, I suppose you didn't know about Oversimplify, but Oversimplified's more subscribers and everything than the Historian. Well, that's good. Yeah. No, because see, Oversimplified's a lot more bigger channel, 7 million compared to 3 million. But still, the two of them are good. But an open discussion, yeah. Well, that can go, particularly in the American Civil War and stuff like that. That can go very wrong very quickly. Let's put it that way. Really the same with everything, But I know what you're saying. It's good to discuss it and say, if this happened, if this battle went in the favour of the Confederate States of America, right? If this battle was won by the Confederacy instead of the Union, they would have took Washington and basically the Union would have been brought to its knees and had to submit to the South. And the South would have probably been still a country today. Again, things like that and saying, things that this talk among themselves and say, if they've done this, if they've done it that way, it's good to debate things, of course. But, some people are like, yourself. Joe Biden. I'm getting worse than Joe Biden now. Good evening, Sean. How are you? How is Trix? Jesus Christ, Gaz, are you trying to... This is not a reading live stream. Discussing in the Vietnam War and the treatment towards soldiers coming back to America. Oh yeah, well the Vietnam War, it's a big thing to talk about now, the Vietnam War. Because obviously a lot of people, obviously at the beginning of the Vietnam War, they were like, yeah, they were sending in troops to Vietnam and things like that. But as it continued on for years and years and years, people were like, I'm not really in favour of it, yeah. yeah, he only spoke for a few seconds, but his words, I can't remember his words now, Abraham Lincoln's words at the Battle of the graveyard. They were doing a war grave. I think they were doing up a war grave, and he spoke for a few seconds, but his words, echoed through history, and I can't think of them now, but I know he made very famous words at the Battle of Gettysburg. Well, after the Battle of Gettysburg, of course, after. Not during the Battle of Gettysburg, obviously, after. Hello, Shawnee. I see the states going now decide whether we can protest about the way we protest China's stuff. Oh yeah, well, yeah, we all seen that going on. They can only tell you when to protest. They can only tell you when to protest. We have no choice in the matter. You're told when you can protest. Basically, that's the way the country's going. And if you disagree, you're far right. You're a danger to society. I lock you up for 5 years. But yeah, well, at least in China, the only reason why they had to relax the COVID restrictions because people were, it was getting very dicey for a while in China, because the Communist Party would have probably been overthrown, if they didn't do something to stop the amount of anger that was happening, because people were up in arms in China. Especially when you see them shouting down with Xi Jinping, down with the Communist Party of China, especially when you see that open defiance in the street, you can't really keep control of people if they're openly defying you in the street and you can do nothing to stop them, By the people, for the people, yes, exactly. That's what Abraham Lincoln said. That was the first time I think it was used. Government for the people, by the people, and for the people. I think anybody's far right now. I think if you say you're like, I don't know, sweets, you're far right. You're totally honest, everybody's just far right at this stage. Because anything the government say, if you disagree with that, you're a danger to society. That's the way the government think of it. Like, if I disagree with a policy on the hospice, I'm just saying, the people on they shouldn't have people on trolleys, basically. They should have a bed, at least. Common just the basic decency, of having a bed when you're sick instead of lying in the hospital ward. And if you say that to RT say you're far right, you're a danger to society, for just suggestion, that it's not right to have people on trolleys, Yeah, Tiananmen Square, they don't really want that to happen again now, the Chinese government. I think that's what they tried, they didn't go down the way of just shoot people to stop protests. Because generally, especially what's happening, as I say, they were all locked up and it was tight restrictions in China because of COVID and stuff like that. But it was all basically to do with control, because obviously China could control people better. But yeah, people had enough of it, and that's why they had to relax it across the whole country. Because it was an open powder keg, and people would have just kept at it less there, because basically people had the power, and that's what the Communist Party had to fold and say, look, we're relaxing restrictions, Yeah, Tibet, yeah, but we don't talk about that. That doesn't exist. The West says, and there's no such things as caps in China. No, God, no. That's OT would go mad if you said that. Fair to say we wouldn't get into China now. Be right back. No bother, yes. We couldn't watch Winnie the Pooh anyway in China, unfortunately. It is a pity. I wanted to go and watch Winnie the Pooh. So anything else happened with anybody else? Any other fun? So I'm just thinking for that. Yeah, no, not important. I know what I was thinking. Just refresh the chat just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm paranoid now that I'm missing something. The main obstacle of Chinese government is keeping people in calm. Oh yeah. Exactly. Who are you? What? They see the new Scooby-Doo. They're making the new Scooby. I know it's kind of random me just bring the Scooby-Doo up, but you see the new Scooby-Doo. But you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to even describe what it is. New Scooby-Doo is going like. No, I'm not even going to think of it. It's a mess. I don't even what to even know what they're trying to do. It's Scooby-Doo. It's all children's programs nowadays. Like years ago, we used to have ones with common sense in it. Thomas the Tank, the old version of Thomas the Tank Tank, talking. There's a story in the story basically. Tells a bit of a life lesson. But now obviously it's just all woke nonsense. That makes no sense whatsoever in any kind of category. But you're not supposed to talk about that. Because if so, then you are a danger to the state. You'll be arrested and locked up for 5 years. I'll lock you up for 5 years. So Helen McEntee keeps saying herself. Well, she's not there at the moment, Simon Howes. So, but she'll be back probably soon.
Get even more value this winter in the Sky Sale.
Mm.
The lowest ever price.
Wow!
Sky broadband and
Pog. What's new cabin people what to get Sky? Wow. Very good, very good, very good. Hello everyone, those people just joined it. Hello. How are we this evening? I know it's long to see me. What if I clicked on it? Clicked on Melbourne live stream. I meant to move along the side here. Any other fun happening with anybody? Any other crack? What did we have? Well, the 15th, would you believe? It's always the 15th of January. Think about that for a second. Because we think about the New Year's, the 31st. Because we were here live streaming. And that only feels like last week. Let no 2 weeks ago, So where does the time go? You have to ask yourself this. It's already mid-January. We're already into the 3rd week of January. That's what I'm trying to say. Only another week. Isn't it another week into the end of January? Yeah. Well, you give or take tomorrow. Yeah, or give or take 16th. Yeah, so it'll be another week after next week. After this week. Can't speak. Cannot speak. But yeah, I tell you, it's crazy now. That's crazy. It's crazy that it's already mid-January. Who knows what to say? I don't know what people think of this music at the end. There's people about me scratching their eyes out saying, "Oh, stop it! No, don't put this on." I was just thinking today, I wonder how long Micheál Martin will last as leader of Fianna Fáil. Like, they're going to get rid of him and they're going to throw him under the bus now, or they're going to throw him under the bus at the next election, which is next year. Most likely be a by-election now in Cavan. Coming soon. Dun, 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 dun. It's over to 10 o'clock, geez, so we'll be gone in 30 minutes time. It's over to 10, geez, it doesn't feel like 10. I know. Years ago. But no, I'm just trying to figure out when would they do it, you know. Because obviously they won't keep him there for another while. Because he said in the last, I think it was last year or 2 years ago, he said he's going to be the leader of Fianna Fáil. He's going to be the leader of Fianna Fáil into the next election. But that's highly unlikely. Hello, Assassin. Hello, your mum. How's things? I'm not bad. How are you, Assassin? I seen you see the post too about the old PlayStation 2 game. And many people, young people would remember it. I suppose my age group, you know, under 20 or even in the 20s too, because it was very popular now when it was on the PS2. So you know. Hello, Claire. How are you? I'm coming up to get rid of the beard. Get rid of the beard. What? Hope all is good. Well, I'm not bad, Claire. How are you? How's things? He's a big job obviously in the European Union. Obviously, don't worry. He'd be well looked after. He won't, and obviously he has his money made now, so he doesn't have to work another day in his life. No, well, I have the game to you. Does anybody remember this game for the PS2? Anybody remember this? I see if there's actually bits of it on YouTube now. Just give me a second. There used to be some great quotes on the game. Oh, of course, it would be great. They should do that. But I don't think they will. Let me see. I'm trying to find this game. There used to be some member quotes. I remember some of the quotes. I try and see because there were some good quotes. Should make some like off the GA nowadays. The GA should do that. But obviously they won't. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. Give me 2 seconds. I don't notice any quotes. It's all just kind of gameplay.
Welcome to this presentation from Gaelic Games.
So I don't know. I have to get when I get the PlayStation 2 set up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. I don't know. Sorry, I can't get it now. To be honest. Like there's gameplay of it, yeah. You see, so I'm just trying to find it. Okay, I don't know what that was. It's a tower. It's literally not. I suppose it is fucking about 90 years old. This game, so I whenever I get. I turned off the music. I just noticed. Damn it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, no has. I thought I lost it there. I found it again. Well, yeah, when was this released, as I say? It used to be 2-player too. You can play 2-player. Yeah, we have to get this on the go. On the PS2 to show you. And I get it set up. The game fully licensed by the GEA, so the GEA really paid for this game. To be pleased. Does it say when? Made in Austria. Why the hell did the GEA export this to Austria to get it made? They're not doing it in Ireland. 2005. But is it 2000? It couldn't be. When was this released? Can I find it out? Is that even possible? I can't remember, but I remember playing this at the PS2. The goalie is Hanley's foot. Video game, when it was released. Oh, it was on the 11th of November 2005. Jeez, that's older than just to say, that's actually older than GTA 5. 13 years. GTA 5. So yeah, it's older than The Hills. Oh, the people who made this game, the company that made this game is shut down. They shut down in 2009, so you're never going to have a game made from them again. Wow. Yeah, so I don't think it's likely we're going to have a GA game. Another one. Oh, it's just Gaelic football. It's just Gaelic football. You know, it's not. I think you said about handball. I don't think there's handball. It's just kind of Gaelic football. You know, it's the Cavan team and all that from back then. Like, it's just an only Gaelic match. There's nothing really else in it. There's no handball. As far as I know. I think there's a hole in there too. Don't think there's handball, but I think there's hole in. I know, like, as soon as I get the PS2 set up, I have to show it. I have to hold the camera to show you, but I show you what it is now. Because I was in the attic the other day and I was sorting out different stuff. And sure, look, I brought the PS2 down because I have plans for it. I'm not going to say what the plans is at the moment, but I have plans for it. There was a game for the Xbox One, Adrian, that's who I met handball on the GA spot, but I'm not talking about it. It hasn't GA mentioned in it. Oh, right. Okay, I didn't understand. Sorry. In LA? What's happening in LA? How are you doing, LA? Sorry. Something happened in LA. Sorry, I'm busy just talking about the GA game for the last few minutes. I check now in a second for you. Give me 2 seconds and I check for you. So I'm just checking something here when I'm here. Give me 2 seconds, sorry. Give me a second. 105 things happen. No, but I look for you now. Give me a second. Sorry, because I'm just looking into something here. Oh, the link for what? For the which game? Oh, for the game I'm talking about. This game. Yeah. No, there I was talking to Gaza at the time. No, are you looking for the link for this game? I don't think there's a link in it. Yeah, no, I look and see what's happening in LA now. Just give me a second. I'm looking up now. Los Angeles, the city of angels. Let's see what's happening in LA. Like, I think the Academy Awards were the other day, and obviously that was useless. Oh, for this game, you're looking for the gameplay for this game, aye? No, I don't see anything really too much. And what's happening in there, I don't see what. But let's see talking about the Academy Awards, which are obviously it's woke beyond belief. This thing. But it's got hello Fiona, how are you? Yeah, if you want me to get the link for this game, Assassin, I can send it to you. Like for gameplay, is that what you're saying? I'm a bit slow today, apologies. I'm thinking away about other things in the background too. Let me see, I'm trying to find this thing here. Just give me a second.
Níl mar hip here. Football today from Belfast. The game today between and
I send it to you, like the gameplay for this, Assassin. I send it to you on. Can I send it to you on Twitter? Or do you actually no? I send it to you on here. Why am I sending it to Twitter? Sorry, there's 105 things on my screen at the moment. Where am I? That's fine. Yeah, this is the gameplay of the game. It's only about 7 minutes long. I don't see anything happening in LA to the person that said, well, what's happening in LA? There's nothing really I can see. Yeah, so that should be bringing you to there. I'll just double check to see because I had so many leaks there for. Yeah, that should be Gaelic Football PS2. You are going blind. Probably am, yeah. But what? No, let me know what am I looking for, basically. If you don't mind just saying, what is it to do with, and then we can narrow it down. You know, because there's 105 things I'm saying in front of me. You know, there's like literally 105. There's one article here talking about Truett Wayne in some part of California. You know. Like if you narrow it down a bit to what you're trying to talk about, like is it to do with a mode or what is it to do with? No, just kind of please if you can narrow it down, we find it probably quicker. You know, because it's very, you know, there's not really, it's very fake. See, so where code Wayne for? That's what it says. The gameplay looks great, yeah, for an old game, yeah. Are you talking about the amount of Wayne? Because they're saying there's a lot of Wayne, apparently, in Los Angeles. Because that's the articles I'm seeing at the moment. That's the only thing I see. It's not really else I see, to be totally. There's other articles, but it's not really anything too bad. No bother, no, take care, Assassin, and take care to your mum too. That's no bother, take care. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. And I'll talk to you again. No bother, Tyson. Take care. But I still don't see what you're saying with LA. Shots fired during reported robbery in some parts of LA. Not one part of LA, sorry. So I don't really know. I can look on it. One out and one in. Exactly, Tony. Always the way. But how are you, Tony? How is business? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about, to be told. There's 105 things happening. Unless you're talking about some football match. There was a big football match in LA. Like, there's nothing really else. To be totally honest with you, if I could see something else, I don't see it. If you want to send anything on Twitter to me, you can. If it's related to anything, I can see what I can find out about it. There's not. I'm basically going on nothing to try and find it, I suppose. Very good then. Very good, very good. Who's sitting in my lap? Nobody's sitting in my lap. It's not Santa Claus. Let me think. No, I can't. I was going to say something now. I can't remember what I was going to say. Ooh. I can see two heads. Jeez, I think you might be on some magic mushrooms, Tony. Who won today? Sorry, I've been the hoodie. Yeah, well, we all know the hoodie. But yeah, I've been living on the walk today. So, what's happened? It's gonna be cold night now, man. I'm sure the person that was asking me about the LA thing, I think he's gone. I don't think he's here at the moment. Because I could see nothing. I say it's something to probably just do with the motor or something. It's probably nothing too important. And we won't be much longer now. We'll be about another 20 minutes. That's about it. I'm not going to stay too long tonight now. You must be. You have to get M and I on the case. Sorry, just give me a second, guys. This is acting a bit weird here. Yeah, sorry, my Xbox will turn on, off, turn off, turn on. Same thing, different day. Did I miss anything when I was gone? No, I didn't. I was just over there. I wasn't gone. Like, gone. I seen something on Twitter about a plane crash, yeah, in the pod. Didn't see too much about it now. It's supposed to be, yeah, I've seen a bit, there's an Irish citizen on board the plane, well, that crash. Yeah, but God help whoever was in the plane crash. The families. I'm sure you got Prince Harry's book, Shawnee, too. I'm sure you're the first one in to get the Prince Harry's book, which was €30, just to say. €30 for a book. They like Bob book. It'd be made into a film. Is it actually be made? And I wouldn't be surprised. Because it's a load of bullshit as far as I can tell. Like, I think Prince Harry's just making up stuff as he goes along. Like, it's just bullshit kind of the way I see it. Well, yeah, you could call it that, yeah. Which disappeared? What disappeared? What message? You mean, excuse me, you mean the one happened to it'd be made into a film, is that what you said? That's your last message, was there another one before that? Shawnee? So I don't see it here. I don't think any model, unless you said something too bad, but they wouldn't have probably deleted it. Is there any mods here, just to check too? But the one before that, you mean the first one today? Is that what you mean? Hello, Cow, how are you? You mean the one... You mean the first one today, or whatever that? That was the first one, was it? It was long one. Which long one? What? At the beginning of the stream? After? No, the only one that's after it is the one made into a film, that comment. There's no other one after it. Like between the first one today and the film, there's nothing else. So I don't know where that message must have went. Must have been dumped down the memory hole. Because it's not here. It's not on my chat. It's not here. And it should be here if it was. Yeah, what were you trying to say? Say it again. But anyway, how are you doing, Carol? Sorry, I meant to say hello. I did say hello, but I didn't get to say how are you doing. Sorry. Yeah, but if you want to say it again, Shawnee, yeah. I don't know why it would be going like that. Because it would say if the model weight so here would say it was deleted by model weight, but it's there's nothing here to say this, and I don't think any of the model weight are here. This music, I don't know. It's the first one I came across, and it's like put this on. So I don't know. You want me if you want me to change it, I can change. Talking code. Well, it actually is a mystery. That's the first time it happened. But what were you trying to say, Sean? I suppose that's the thing. Sometimes YouTube might have a fit. You said so. Too bad. Oh yeah, you can talk in Irish too if you want. If you want, and I can translate it a bit. It's after Christmas though. I look where I'm putting on something for Christmas, and it's after Christmas. Unfortunately, I wish we could put on some Christmas tunes, but we look we. We're going fudge. We're going to become fudge, Tony. How does that sound? Well, usually when it's the 6th, that's when Christmas is officially over. 6th of January, so definitely over now. But if you want to say a message again, Shawnee, we can try and see what I do. If you want to put it in Irish, usually if you put it in Irish, YouTube, whatever you said, it can't be detected by YouTube bot or whatever. Valentine's. It's Christmas next week. I wish it was, yeah. Wish it was, but unfortunately not. Unfortunately not, Carol, no. It's a pity now. I wish every day could be like Christmas. Man, there was no fucking snow this Christmas too. I better stop cursing because YouTube actually hates people cursing nowadays. You'd be scoured for life if you curse on YouTube now. You actually be imprisoned. That's how bad it is. Yeah, St. Bridget's Day, the 4th of February, yes. We used to make our crosses on St. Bridget's Day. I couldn't do it now, so before anybody asked me to do a cross, to try and make a cross, the only way we could do it, the only way I did it in national school, because the teacher had to help me, put the what would you call it? Yeah, that's the right, the 4th, yeah. Any woman lately, no woman on the go, unfortunately. A good lot of women trying to be on the go, but no women taking, unfortunately. Unfortunately. What am I doing? I'm just playing a game in the background here. I could multitask. Obviously, we'll be back soon streaming games too, just to say. We haven't give up yet. We haven't finished yet. It's not over yet. How you doing that finish a line with it? I just killed the man. I just killed the man in the game. Hello Naya. Happy Sunday, how are you? Hope all is well. In the game. I got St. Bridget's cost what's I returned to sender. Plus a book. Why did you do that now, Tony? It's nice to get a St. Bridget's Day cost now. Or even somebody just I remember I don't know that anybody ever give them out. But I remember people saying that to me before. That some people do make them and deliver them to some doorsteps. Like just randomly, like not even known to people. Was I need the bypass today? Neo, like specify Neo. Nah, if you don't mind. Like Neo which? Neo well. Well, which side? That's the word I could ask him. Oh yeah, what do you call him? Elvis Presley's daughter, yes, died. No, I say she did it because because people would have noticed probably harassing her because Elvis spitting at her. Good jokes to make. Which they would say Bridges Day cost you. And she was only 50 something, wasn't she? 53 or 52. In her 50s, I know. But yeah, that's an eye, yeah. Oh, Putin, this week. Well, it wasn't on it was on some of the side roads, yeah, you're right in saying there was. Oh, I wasn't on the bypass. Well, I was on it for a few minutes, but I wasn't doing it, like, I wasn't picking up any rubbish or anything, the bypass. But I was on it for a few minutes, transporting, going from A to B, basically. But yeah, I was on a few of the out roads going onto the bypass, if that makes sense. It's near Belturbet. So I don't know, you might have seen me, maybe, out near Belturbet, out near St. Andrew's Church, isn't it, out there? St. Andrew's Church, yeah. Out of the old Belturbet road there. I was out there, and they were going to Baker's Bridge and stuff like that. I was out in them approach roads. Then on a bit more down towards, there's a lake way down towards Belturbet there. Not Loch, like it's so many fucking lakes to remember. It's not long, it's long past down a lake now, it's long past it. At the other side of the county. It's down to the side of Belturbet basically. I'm probably making no sense to talk to people. They're like, why is he on with this and that, you know? Usually local people around the area would understand. To Graceland, what the fuck is Graceland? Who's chilling out today? Me, I mean. Oh, you were chilling out today? I was out and about for a good while today, yeah. You probably, I don't know, you've probably seen me, you know. That was around, I don't know what time I would have been. 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock I was out there. Maybe, I think it was 2 or 3. I should keep track of things. Mevelopolis, yes. Where's Graceland in it? You mean Greenland? Is that what you mean? We're becoming a travel agent now. You what? Do you like my picture, like your profile picture? I can't even see it from here. In Kim, I used to drink. Oh, right, a pub, all right. I thought you dumb place. I can't see your picture, Car now. Just give me a second, I might be able to see it. My eyesight's not as good as it used to be. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah. I don't know what to say with that now. Okay, whatever you're into, I suppose. It's hard to see profile pictures now. It used to be a lot more easy. Like you used to just click, like tip on them back in the day, and nowadays you have to kind of just zoom into them to see what you're talking about. Ooh, sorry, yeah. Not a pub enough. That's fake news. Yeah, but you're not telling me where's this Graceland? Do we mean Greenland or what are we talking about? Maybe it is actually. Maybe I don't know. We need to do a geography lesson. Wasn't the tube, man. Everybody's on about Graceland. Did you make a few pounds walking today? I don't get paid on the weekends. No, I do it following during the weekends and during after work and things like that. I don't get paid on the weekends. No. They wouldn't. No, that's the needed to do. Yeah, but I do it kind of my own basis, like What's with all this Graceland? Everybody's obsessed with Graceland now. Maybe it's a code name for Shawnee now. He has a girl on the go and he's calling it Graceland. Right? It's a sign language. They're trying to read in between the lines here. Not what? And not Galway to a pub. Like I'm confused now. Just Google it. Yeah, I could, yeah. Fucking, it's a company or something. The sign now, IT Limited. We're talking about a fucking company now. We're trying to get me to buy stocks. I see what you're up to. They're trying to get me to buy stocks, Tony. I knew it. They were capping people to buy stocks in this company. I always knew they were coming to try and get capping people to buy stocks. It's a company, but no kidding you. It actually is a company. There's a show called thing in America. Yeah, I didn't. I got a fucking company. Oh, right. Now I understand. Oh, now I understand. So it was a Westfield camp, yeah. Okay, that's all you needed to say. Before I was asking about 105 questions and nobody was answering. It's despicable. I would have never known that, to be totally honest. I'm not psychic. I think I already did that. Show me some Westwood or something, is it? Yeah, because I clicked on it. Give me a sort of Graceland Elvis. And I clicked on it and showed the Westwood or something. About. Calvin Cooper. Yeah, it would fucking not work for me. Yeah. I don't know what yous are seeing and I'm not seeing, because they give me a company before that. Then they give me American show. So, I don't know. Well, Google doesn't like Calvin people now. Because they don't pay anything. And they feel stingy. Pause the game in a few seconds. I was just playing away there. I think it was multitasking different. Oh, I know, but we don't work. I wish I could, but it's copyright things. You know. Good luck for some Irish relaxed music, yeah. I could do that now. But oh shit, I'm not clicking on. But I'm only staying till 11 now. I'm not going. I'm going early. Love today. What does that sound? Oh, good night, friend. Take care. Oh yeah. Excuse me, apologies. So what do we think of this song? It's like Vikings. You play the fiddle. Can I play the fiddle? No, good luck. I couldn't do it if my life depended on it. It's actually tricky enough, thing I say. It's not as easy as it looks. Like the same with any musical instrument, it's very difficult at first. But when you get used to it, you know, it's easy enough. Are you happy now, anyways? So what does people think? What does Tony think of this music? I see Tony's jamming to this now. I see Tony's having to live in the life of the while he's listening to this. Sweet fresh, just make sure we're not missing anything. Love the music. I was thinking so. I was saying so, so I'm not thinking. I did say so, yeah, and I thought so. I'm quite a bit out anyway, too. Anyway, we're only live for another few minutes, and I'm not live for long. Oh, you walked in the public, but you walked in the bar for years. Was that in Bundone or where was that? Some part of, So you were in with the Sinn Féiners. You were in with Sinn Féin, Tony, all disgraceful stuff. You were in with the Shinners. Dun dun. Oh shit, it's coming. Oh wait, so this pub is in what do you call it? In fucking in Alfreton. It was in Spain. Oh, you walked in Spain. Right, who knew that? This is a few years ago. Is this now? But you hardly emigrated now, didn't you? You hardly emigrated. Because I know, actually funny you're talking about immigration. I know a few people used to go to my school and in my class. They are off to Australia. So you're going to be fucking Sinn Féin now in the general election, Tony. Wow, this is bang on. Oh, I know, but yeah, I judge when you walk into a public pub. This is actually pretty good. Oh, 15 years ago, so not today or today, not today, yes. Yeah, it's understandable, totally. It's probably the same thing that happened to me when I was younger. We're not in a bar or anything like that. I was in with Sinn Féin at one stage there. Not the party you want to be in. There's obviously some good people in it, but the vast majority of Sinn Féin is just they're obsessed with leftist policy. Because that. And I mean obsessed. Oh yeah, Bobby Sanders, of course, yeah. And the hunger strikers, yeah. I'm not down from them at all. It's the modern day Sinn Féin. Well, I think all the political parties, regardless of who you vote for, I say just fuck us over. No, just playing the game. Did I miss anything? We shouldn't then have some questionable leaks on my 5. And then on 6. Even to this day. Well, even more probably nowadays. And especially our God, the commissioner too, has a few things that's about. Who steeped in Republican vote. But as I tell you, usually people who are steeped in it, I don't mean any pets, Tony, but usually them would always vote Sinn Féin. They could always be pro Sinn Féin, you know. Like, I know a few people that's like staunch Republicans kind of, and they wouldn't even dream of voting for anybody else but Sinn Féin, you know. But yeah, my advice is vote for whoever you want to vote, but yeah, I just wouldn't be me, Sinn Féin now. Unless I had to be desperate. Oh, Bobby Sands was a person that was on hunger strike back in the 70s during the Troubles in Northern Ireland. And he died in prison. There's a famous quote Bobby Sands says, "Our laughter will be the laughter of our children," isn't it? Something along the lines of that, isn't it? I'm playing with them with epilepsy. Just chilling a bit in it away. Because I felt like just booting it up there and playing a bit of it. Not that I'm doing anything at all, I'm just kind of roaming around and just shooting stuff. In the game. Hunger strike, yeah, I could say that. In the game. Bam 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 bam. Anyway, we go in a minute. What time am I at? We go in about 3 minutes. Oh, somebody's always say sharp mic. Yeah, you said that to me before, yeah, about the brother, your great granduncle, yeah. Well, you should just give it a vote. Like my first, my vote will be coming up in the next election. Like you should give a vote on it, even though it's good to know. Like it's good to have a say, I suppose, even though sometimes it's not. They don't really listen to you, but I understand what you're saying, yeah. Oh no, but I'm not saying about voting for me. Like in general, too. It's good to have the ability to vote. You know, Tony, because it's good to to have a say. That makes any sense. I'm sure you know where I'm coming from, but it's kind of always good to have a say, even in local authority or something like that. So you'd be able to say to councillors, no, I voted for you, what are you going to do for me? If you ever needed to. You know. You know. But I don't know what's going to happen here now in Cavan at the moment. I suppose we just have to wait and see. He did the same as my great grandmother, but she wasn't cutting my mom now, Tony. Yeah, my great grandmother, well, my side of the family has her medal. She got a medal for the War of Independence. She hit people in the house. I think I told you about this before, but she hit people who were on the one from the OIC and the Black Town. But she was a part of Colin Lamont, the Irish Women's, the Irish Women's base in Gate, basically. But only for, again, as I say, too, only for people like her that I don't think the revolution could have succeeded. He was a hunger striker. Bobby Sands was a hunger striker. I don't know really, I know it's during the 70s. I don't know if I'm explaining it the best, probably. I don't know if I'm not explaining it the best. Maybe I'm not explaining it as good as I can be. Bum, bum. Oh, I said the 70s, yeah, sorry, I meant to say the 80s. I generally, a lot of people like, what you're saying, Tony, would be, yeah, I kind of can see now, I'm pretty much the same as my great grandmother too. She didn't really say much about her time and stuff like that during the two basically she was on her deathbed. It's the only time she basically talked about it. That's how I know it. Like she never really talked much about it. But anyway, on that note, I think we will leave it there because it's after 11. So, yeah, I turned this meeting. I say it that for again, this meeting, Yeah, we might listen to that maybe tomorrow night. If people want to. Oh, most likely we'll be live tomorrow regardless. of what happens. Because I do have something. There's something I want to show you. Tomorrow. The Coal Islands. So yeah, I talked to you then about everything. It is crazy stuff, yeah. You have a lot of history now, Tony. But it's good to know your history. Especially for family and stuff like that, obviously. My mother. Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. But anyway, here lads and lassies, I leave you to it. Good night and God bless and take care.